Can you get fat on a vegan diet? The answer is yes. How can you get fat? By eating a lot of fat and a lot of processed food. Just because you turn vegan does not automatically mean you're going to be skinny. Processed is still processed. Vegan, paleo, whatever. If it's still in a package and it has a lot of ingredients, it's not good for you long term health. It's good to transition. You see all these foods, all these soy based products, all that stuff. All these foods were meant for transitioning. And of course, the companies want you to keep on eating it because the more you eat, the more they make. They don't care if you get healthy. If that was the case, they would put less ingredients in them. These ingredients make them addicting. So that's why when you hear some people say, "Oh, I love this product so much, it's so good." Well, of course, because they got all this crap in there that's addictive, and it makes you feel like you need it and you crave it. If you're craving something, 9 out of 10 is because it's got some chemicals in there. So you can possibly get fat on a vegan diet. That is the truth. I've known people, myself, even when I was trying to gain weight in a horrible way for a stupid experiment I had. Talk about that a little later. I gained a lot of weight by eating a lot of processed food. And just because you switch from not eating meat does not mean you will not get fat. I got fat when I first became a vegetarian. My second or third year being a vegetarian, I got really fat. Why? Because I wasn't really being that active. I was sitting at home a lot or out partying with my friends. I was drinking a lot of beer, alcohol. I was eating a lot of cheese, and I was a vegetarian that would be like, "Oh, there's no meat in that. I can eat that. Eat these chips, eat all that stuff. And is it good for you? Hell no." Let me repeat that. Hell no. But there's just some people that they just want to be stuck in their little world. And they want to go to these places and be like, "Oh, do you serve this vegan? Oh, is that vegan certified?" You shouldn't be eating crap from any of these places anyways. And if you eat a lot of excess nuts and seeds are healthy for us, but it should always be in moderation. See your hand? Your hand don't look exactly like mine because I have beautiful chocolate skin. But if you have your hand, you should just get seeds, put it in your hand, and that should be the amount of seeds you have for a day. Don't try to pile it up till your hand's in there. Put a good amount in your hand, and that's as many seeds as you need to have for the day. And if you can have it once a week, have it once a week if you really want your seeds. But for seeds as well, a lot of people aren't eating seeds the right way. They're not eating the seeds the way they're meant to be. Like, for instance, almonds. Almonds are not meant to be dry. They're meant to be a little bit wet. So that's why soaking your nuts becomes really, they have a lot of innuendos with that, but soaking your nuts is really, really important to let the enzyme inhibitors get out of there so you can have those bad boys at the best and get all the nutrients and all the goodness and all the power. Okay. Anyways, yes, you can get fat on a vegan diet, but you can also get lean, mean, and ripped and strong and all that other stuff. It's just how you eat. You put a lot of bullshit in your body, you're going to look like bullshit. You're going to look like crap. You eat a lot of good whole foods. You eat a lot of bananas and things of that nature. You're going to be fine. This is fuel. Think of your food as, look at the expiration date on it. If it can last a long time on the shelf, it can last a long time in your body. And we don't want anything that's going to last in our body for a long time. We want stuff that we can use and then be done with it. We don't want something that, okay, we got what we needed out of it and then it's just chilling. It's chilling. Just think if you're dating somebody that you just don't like anymore, or maybe it was just a fling. If you met somebody that's just a fling, you don't want to see them no more. And it's like they're just sitting there. That's what processed food is. Processed food is a boyfriend or girlfriend that, or just the guy or girl you met for that one night, and they're still there, and you're like, I don't really like you, and we already did what we're gonna do. Why are you still here? Fruit, vegetables, that's more like your long-term companion because they keep giving you the good loving all the time. They treat you right. It's like you can have as much of them as you want, and you just keep going back to them. That's your good, stable relationship. So keep the fruits and vegetables as fresh as possible, as organic as possible. Don't beat yourself up if you can't buy organic. There's nothing wrong with that. Just do the best that you can. And always look for deals. There's deals everywhere. You just have to look. Like for instance, for me, I get a box of bananas that aren't organic at Trader Joe's for $20, and I get over 100 bananas in the box. So I mean, you cannot beat prices like that. That's a week's worth of bananas for me. So keep eating good, keep being vegan, and keep loving life. All right.